trying to get the background there. There it is.
I'm too short.
Oops. I thought I was taking pictures. That's gotta look really dorky. Living part 2. Look at that. Hold on. Part 2. Look at him. Get out of my way, Kipper. Get out of my way. Look at that. I have no idea what I'm even shooting a video of. I think it's the ticks that I just killed. I just pulled 3 ticks off this dude. I just pulled 3 ticks off you, boy. What do you say? You better say thank you, because that was gross. What do you say, buddy? Huh? You better say thank you, Dad. You're the best. Only in Minnesota. Do you guys remember where we left off last time? I showed you that piles of sanding I had to do. So these are all sand that I finished those. But I still have to do this pile, the small pile over by the sander. So I'm going to show that to you real quick, speed up, so it doesn't take too long. But just know that I spend hours and hours sanding for this project. Be prepared if you're going to use the cheaper wood to spend a lot of time sanding. What you doing, buddy boy? What you doing, buddy boy? Alright, back to work. Alright, I think you get the point. There's a lot of sanding, right? And I made the painting table like I said I was going to, with an area for staining and then an area for the gray primer, the gray waterproof paint that we used for the interior. More importantly, what I'm working on now are the pieces that go around the windows. Once I put the windows in and seal them, I need to come back on the inside and do the trim. So that's what that's for.
some more light over here. Is this zoomed in? Huh. Looks like it's really zoomed in. Alright, so I think right now I'm gonna work on, it's kinda cool in here. See the temperature in the camper. I need to get that table picked up and moved for the trailer coming. So temperature in here is 69. Well, I'm gonna stay over here. I think I'm gonna put the window trim on these windows real quick. See what that looks like. What's that thing up there? Might not be a termite. It's time for the dial, whatever it is. I don't know what I was just showing you. He's stressed out because we're packing up the house. Oh, okay, so let's get working on these windows. Because I gotta move all that trim stuff. And I can, well, I got the paint on, I can, oh, this needs, I gotta put the knobs in here. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's like so much, oh, that mosquito just bit me. That's just nasty. So much to do. Alright. Let's start in here. Let's go ahead and put the window trim in here first. And then we'll paint these knobs. Does it have knobs in them? Yep. Get these knobs painted. And Kipper, you're really just annoying me right now, bud. Hate to tell you. Hate to tell you, bud. You're just being annoying. Actually, I need to do these windows first because I gotta pull this down. Take this out. I don't think it's screwed down yet. I don't even know if I can pull it out with this heat changing here all the time. That's the trouble I ran into before. Definitely needs window trim on it. Needs to have that paint on it too. Huh. What should we do? What should we do? It's a little too warm in here. I mean, that wouldn't stop me, but. Alright, let's, You're really upsetting me, dude.
So after I put that gray paint in there, that waterproof paint on the 2x4 that you can see where the window goes, and I realized that there were edges in there where water could seep in. And I was taught and learned from other people building campers and things like that, that wherever you can stop water, then do it. So this is one area where I could stop water. If I seal all these areas where the water could go in from a rainstorm, and let's say an example that happened was, you know, my camper was vandalized and they left the windows open and rain came in and sandstorm came in, but you know what? No water got down in between the walls. If it had, there would have been mold and rotting out on the walls. So thank God that I decided to go overboard. This is probably what people are going to think is kind of overdoing it, but I'm really glad I did this. I'm really glad that I sealed, put silicone in every little edge in the window so the water couldn't go through there. One of the best decisions I've made on this camper. And yes, that's a putty knife I'm using to spread that silicone inside those cracks so it gets really deep inside there. And yes, that's a bucket of warm water that I'm using right there with that rag. I found it to be so much easier to work with silicone, getting it off your fingers and smoothing it out when you have warm water. So that bucket's full of warm water. All I do is rinse that rag out and clean it out every once in a while because it gets a little gooky, gunky. You guys know if you've ever worked on silicone what I'm talking about. And for some reason, somehow, I missed gluing the paneling down to the outer part of this window. I don't understand how that happened. Maybe I ran out of screws and I thought I'd get back to it. I forgot. But now I'm going to go ahead and put some glue in there and run the staple gun over it.
Alright, the video cut off, so I don't know why. Maybe I'm out of... Oh, I'm out of memory. That's why. I'm going to go in and take a little break. And not doing well at all with my hernia and all that stuff. The doc told me to take it chill, and I can't because we're on a timeline. So I'm just going to take a little break today, I think. For a little while. Anyways, I got 3 minutes left on this card. I don't think I'll take 3 minutes to explain to you this. So if you remember, these are the old, whatchamacallit, brackets from the other shelving. So I downgraded it, made the shelving unit, this shelving unit is going to be a lot less bulky. And it's just simple shelves. I think what we'll do is end up putting some type of baskets on top of here, like some type of, maybe a sliding tray system, like a pantry system. I think I can buy those, and they're white, and you screw them onto here, and then it'll slide out for, and that's going on that wall I showed you before. So that's all I've done. I think you missed me putting the middle ones in, but then I finally figured out, hey, why don't you be smart and use the clamps to hold everything down, so you're not looking like a monkey trying to kiss a football. Anyways, yeah. So then this set. Oh, and you saw, I don't know if you saw that or not, I trimmed those, I sanded those out so they're rounded so they match better. And these go in here like this. Put your glove down. Alright, hold it. There you go, one-handed. So these are going up here like this. So the next set of shelves are going up there. I actually ended up only needing 4 per thing. I thought I needed 5. But 2 of them are messed up, so I'm glad I don't have to use them anyways. They got some nasty splits in them. Looks like they're gonna break at some point. So, but I had to do. You guys saw me putting the brackets in. I couldn't put all the brackets in at once because of these screws. I had to put those screws in first, so I could do one bracket at a time, one set of brackets at a time. So I'll come back and put these brackets in, and then put the shelving in there. And that's it. That's done. Oh, of course, it's gotta get my favorite poly gel. Alright guys, love y'all, be good to each other. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in here tonight. Gotta dump this memory, put a new memory card in this smartphone. Bye guys, love you. Let's get a picture of that. Looking pretty sharp. Got the blinding light in there. There we go. Alright, we're out. Storm's coming tomorrow. Trailer will be here Wednesday though, so I clean up the shop tomorrow.
Yep, that's all the trim work for the windows. A lot of it, and I still need to make more, I believe. So now that the silicone has had time to dry, let's go back in and put some that waterproof paint over it, the gray paint, and seal up these windows. And like I told you before, I'm so glad I did this. I really believe that it saved the camper from the damage that came later.